Hey, hello Shaki, my love subscribers, viewers, commenters, and everyone. Today we've come here to get something new about me, about why I decided to come here to work as a housemaid after my precious degree in social work and administration. How amazing is that? You're going to know some of the things that triggered me to come in here. And hey, I thought it would be of sense to share with you this knowledge so that you can be inspired, or maybe your brother or sister who's there undermining jobs or undermining this specific job of being a Kadama or a Shagala or a housemaid. So with all that being said, I'm going to let you see my outfit for today, and it's like this. So smart in my uniform, and then yes, so I'm going to start from here. After appreciating my uniform, let's go straight to the video. Hey, I love you. Subscribe before you watch. Thank you. I set my goal. To me, it was not going to be possible. It was possible, but I didn't want to stay home for 3 months or more than 3 months after my graduation, because my dad had done a lot for me, and I didn't want me to be dependent on him. So that is one point, love for independence. So I wanted to be independent. I wanted to take care of myself and everything of me by myself after my graduation. I didn't want to depend on him or to depend on anyone anymore. He's the only one that I've always been depending on, but he had performed his job and I'd attained what I wanted. I wanted that degree so much. I wanted to be educated, disappoint myself or him. So I attained that, and then I decided to get something else. So I wanted to be dependent financially, socially, and mentally. I wanted to develop myself. After that, I just didn't want to be a burden to him anymore. Another thing is my dreams. Well, a lot of things push us to do certain things, but one of the most thing that pushed me to doing this job is my dreams. I have a lot of dreams, and they are big, so sometimes they even scare me, but I have to do it. So my dream really pushed me so hard to doing this, because by the time I finished my education, I didn't have a job, but I immediately got an opportunity of working or performing the job of my profession. But first of all, the financial status I was in, first of all, I was a fresher. I was new to that, and then I set a lot of dreams. I have a lot of dreams to achieve in a certain period of time. So if I had accepted that job to work for that amount of money, they were paying me 300,000, and then it could totally do nothing for me. It can be helpful for someone or to someone, but to me and my dreams and then what I had to do, it could do nothing at all. It couldn't do anything for me. So I decided to come for this, at least to earn more than what I was supposed to earn. First of all, you just look at it in this way. You work from morning up to evening, and then you get a salary, monthly salary of 300 or 400,000. What is it going to do to someone like me who wanted to be independent, who didn't want to be dependent anymore? It could be that could be another stress. So I decided to come here. I decided to do this willingly because of the money, the salary that they were willing to pay me. It wasn't fit for my, first of all, my level of education, my experience, and it wasn't worth my time. So another thing is is money. I came here for money. Yes, you heard me right. I love money so much. I love money so much. I can emphasize that. So if you come to me, you want, and you don't, it's like when I'm employing you, you have to make it clear. If you tell me that you don't want money, then you can give you're just giving me a second thought, like what do you want from me if you're going to be my employee and you don't like money? Come on, I love money so much, so I decided to come for this money to go and build my dream, and then financially to become stable, to become an independent woman, and then yes, fulfill my missions and visions. So love for money triggered me to coming this side after my graduation. However, if you ask me if I'm proud of this job, I'm not. I'm not proud of it. It's not something you can be proud of, but I love it. I love it so much because it's taking me steps to achieving my dreams. You understand? So there is a difference between loving something and then being proud of something. I hope that makes sense. I love my job. I love this job, but I'm not proud of it. I hope that makes it clear. So I came here for money, purposely for money, not anything else. I came here for money, and then after I achieved my dreams. And then another thing is love for self-growth, love for shaping my personality. I wanted to shape my personality when I'm alone. I wanted to fight for this when I'm alone. I didn't want anyone to help me. That's why I always decide to be independent than choose to be independent than choosing to be dependent, because sometimes when you become so dependent on something or someone, sometimes you may reach a time when they are not around, or when that something is not around or available, and then what are you going to do? Depression, stress, blah blah blah. So love for growth, development. I wanted to shape my personality, the way I associate with people. I learn different people. I learn different things. I wanted to really grow financially, socially, and yeah, I wanted to. And mentally, I wanted really to grow when I'm alone. I wanted to try something new. I wanted to see how other people are experiencing that. I mean, this thing, when you come here and then you struggle for yourself, you work your way out, you work your ass out, trust me, there's no way you're going to be the same. You're going to go back with a different mentality. You're going to grow without knowing that you're growing, but you're going to find yourself outgrowing something, certain things, or certain people on your way. You're going to find yourself growing, and then you're going to be surprised of yourself. You're like, did I do this really? Is this me? So I really wanted that so much, because if I had stayed with my father, I could be a daddy's girl right now. But now I think he's also proud of me. He's proud of me. He's so supportive, and yeah, he's always there. So I wanted that. Love for growth and development triggered me to come this side. Another thing that triggered me to come this side, I talked about it, but I think I should cite it as as a point on its own. My level of education. You know, I have a lot of friends, or a lot of colleagues that I studied with, and they are there doing nothing. You understand? It really helped me to challenge myself, because a lot of people are like, I can't do that. I can't be a housemaid when I have my degree. I can't be a housemaid when I have my good grades. I look good, blah 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 blah. So my level of education, and then that course that I took, it helped me so much to take on this risk. You understand? To challenge myself, because now I'm just imagining I traveled after 1 week. I traveled, then after 1 week the airports were closed. and then people were quarantined for a year. Just imagine if I hadn't figured out what I wanted to do next. I would be there by now. I'd be there. I mean, naibadeyonga just in kupanga pango obulamu, you understand? And where does that take me? Where does that throw me or leave that to my dreams? It puts me nowhere but behind. And I don't really want to lag behind. I don't like that. I'm this person who wants to be better every month, every day. I want to learn something new. I want to experience something new. And then I want to give the best out of me. So my level of education triggered me to do that. I wanted to challenge myself. I wanted to challenge people's perceptions of me, because people think I'm so proud to do this. Yes, I'm proud, but there are some things that I do for myself. Being proud is not a problem. Everyone has got a problem. So everyone has got a reason as why they are proud. Everyone has got a reason or reasons as why they set certain principles in their lives. So that is me. I'm proud, but I wanted to challenge myself, because so many people are admiring me now because I made this decision. And then my friends are there. They're just waking up. They're just trying to make a living, trying to get a plan B. But me, I had this plan. I had a plan even before I finished my campus. So it was always in plan. I always want to challenge people, and especially people who think I can't do a thing, especially people who don't believe in me, and then I always want to challenge myself. So that is one of the reasons why I came here. So one person, like 2 months, I think 3 months back, I did an interview with Deidre. Hey girl, I love you. So in the comments, someone asked why, like she was like, hey guy, why did you go for that job when you have a degree in one of the best courses? Like in Europe, they want such people, you should have gone there. Then I understand that, but first of all, I didn't have money to process that thing quickly, because I wanted this so fast. I didn't want to sit for so long. So I tried it, but it had to take me something like a year for me to be successful, and then to travel to Europe to do my course. It was going to cost me a lot, and I didn't want to request any money. I didn't want to request for any help from anyone. So I considered two things: the money and then the time it was going to take me. Now, just imagine if I had decided to wait for that Europe thing by now, because I traveled, and then after just 1 week, and then all the airports were cut off. No one was traveling. Then where would I be right now? So I considered some of the things, and then I really like being ready for any opportunity, or for opportunities. So when I was in my second semester, that is the last semester, I decided to work on my passport, because I love traveling so much. So I decided to work on my passport just in case anything happens, because I was really considering not to stay home for so long. If I had gotten a chance of doing a job that was paying me effectively, I could have stayed, but I didn't get that. So I decided to come here, and I'm okay with it. I'm not proud of it, but I'm okay with it, because it's taking me, it's really driving me closer to my dreams. And I hope you're going to work with me, you're going to travel with me, you're going to grow with me and work with me. Remember, we are not only here to share stories, but I want us to change our lives, to grow and develop mentally, socially, and financially. I hope you enjoyed this video. I hope you get something new and you learn something. I hope it inspires you somewhere, somehow. And with all that being said, I'm going to stop at this and then see you later in my next video. If you're new here, please consider subscribing, hit the notification button, and please, if you enjoyed the video, go ahead and share it with someone else who may be needing this, maybe someone who will learn something from this, be motivated and all that. Don't forget to ring your bell so that you don't miss a thing, and hey, you should be the first person to be notified whenever I post a video. With all that being said, I'm going to say goodbye. I love you guys. Hello, this is your love. I'm signing out.